What's up, TTFF people? Welcome back to the Tucson Family Food Project. My name is Steven Cotorobles. Now, obviously, today's video looks a little bit different. Our incredible videographer, Nick, had a last-minute event that he wasn't able to get out of. But just like we talk about with our recipes, sometimes you just have to do the best with what you have. So I'm going to do my best to put up a video for you all that will make Nick proud. So let's get started. The word Mediterranean refers to the biogeographical region around the Mediterranean Sea. Some of the most well-known countries bordering the Mediterranean are Spain, Italy, France, Greece, Cyprus, Israel, and Malta. And with an emphasis on eating lots of fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, fish, and olive oil, the U.S. News and World Report ranked the Mediterranean diet the #1 best overall diet in 2022. On top of that, the Mediterranean diet is full of really delicious flavors. Today, we're combining some of those flavors from the old world with something that was originally grown here in the Americas. So get ready, because today we're making Mediterranean baked sweet potatoes. In your meal kit this week, you have sweet potatoes, 6 ounces of chickpeas, a spice blend with a ½ teaspoon each of salt, pepper, cinnamon, coriander, and paprika, a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a 1/4 cup of hummus, a tablespoon of minced garlic, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and for garnish we have chopped cherry tomatoes in lemon juice. And literally all you're gonna need to make this week's recipe is a provided baking pan and a spoon. So the first thing you're gonna do is dip your fingers into the oil and rub it on the sweet potato. This is gonna give it a nice crispy brownness when it's done. And these are gonna go face down into our baking sheet. And then with the rest of our oil, we're gonna pour it into our chickpeas, as well as all of our dry spices. And then we're gonna mix this together until everything is well coated. And then our chickpeas are gonna go in the other half of our pan. And then this is gonna go into the oven for 30 to 45 minutes, depending on the size of your sweet potatoes. The next thing we're gonna do is make our garlic sauce. And all we have to do for that is to add in our garlic into our hummus. Then we're gonna add in our lemon juice. And we're gonna mix this up, and I have a little bit of water here on the side because we're gonna add it in to make sure this is the consistency that we want. So we're gonna thin it out a little bit with the water. That's nice and mixed, so we'll just hit it with a splash of water. Until it reaches a nice light consistency. Should look something like this. All right, so my potatoes were in for about 50 minutes and they feel nice and soft. Very carefully, I'm gonna turn them over. And with my spoon, you can also use a fork. You just want to soften up the insides a little bit, because this is where our stuffing is going to go. Our chickpeas and our sauce and our tomatoes. Now all we have to do is plate it. All we have to do to plate this is sprinkle it with our chickpeas. Gonna hit it with our sauce. And finally, we're just gonna top it off with our tomatoes. And there is our Mediterranean baked sweet potatoes. So there are our Mediterranean baked sweet potatoes. Thank you as always to our friends at Pivot Produce for their donation of sweet potatoes this week. We're gonna push back the date of our voting for the design contest back 1 week to make sure that everyone has a chance to get their designs in. And thank you so much to those of you who have already submitted a drawing. You guys are amazingly creative and they look so good. With that being said, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all right back here next week with another delicious recipe. So until then, peace.